packed with protein, omega-3s, calcium, and essential vitamins that support your heart, brain, and bones. But here's what many don't realize. A lot of people unknowingly make mistakes that reduce these benefits, ruin the flavor, or even affect their health. Ask yourself, when you buy sardines, do you choose the right kind? Are you storing leftovers correctly? Have you ever rinsed them, thinking it makes them healthier? And most importantly, are you throwing away the part that holds the most nutrients? Often, it's not the sardines themselves, but how we handle them after opening the can that causes problems. From wrong storage to unnecessary cooking steps, these small mistakes can strip away their natural goodness. In this video, we'll go over the most common sardine slip-ups and how to fix them, so you can get the full health benefits these tiny fish offer. Before we begin, don't forget to like, subscribe, and drop a yes in the comments if you're into healthy eating tips. Let's get started. Mistake number 10. Throwing out the bones. One common mistake people make with sardines is removing the tiny bones. With larger fish, this makes sense. Bones can be sharp and unpleasant. But sardines are different. Their bones are soft, fully edible, and safe to chew because the canning process pressure cooks them until they're tender. And here's the real benefit. Those little bones are packed with calcium, one of the best natural sources you'll find in seafood. A single serving with bones can give you over a third of your daily calcium needs. That's vital for strong bones, healthy teeth, and proper muscle function. Even better, sardines also provide vitamin D, which helps your body absorb calcium. Together, they support long-term bone health, especially as we age. When you toss the bones, you're throwing away nutrients your body actually needs. Plus, they're barely noticeable in taste or texture. Most people can't even tell they're there. While boneless sardines are available, they usually cost more and often look a bit broken due to the deboning process. Mistake number 9. Choosing water-packed instead of oil-packed sardines. A common mistake happens right at the store, picking sardines packed in water instead of oil. At first, water-packed might sound healthier, fewer calories, lighter taste. But that choice often comes at the cost of both flavor and nutrition. Sardines are naturally rich in omega-3 fatty acids, the healthy fats that reduce inflammation, support heart health, and keep the fish moist and flavorful. Packing sardines in oil, especially olive oil, helps preserve these fats and protect the fish's natural taste and texture. Water-packed sardines, on the other hand, often end up dry, bland, or even metallic. That's because water doesn't protect the fish's oils from breaking down over time. Oil acts like a natural barrier, locking in freshness and flavor. Some even say sardines in olive oil taste better the longer they sit. Yes, oil-packed sardines have more calories, but they come from healthy fats your body actually needs. Mistake number 8. Leaving open sardines out too long. This is a mistake almost everyone makes at some point. Leaving open sardines sitting around too long. While sealed cans can last for years, everything changes once you open them. Air exposure starts to break down the healthy oils and omega-3s, which affects both taste and nutrition. The longer they sit, the worse they taste, and the fewer health benefits they offer. Shelf life depends on what they're packed in. Water-packed, best within 24 hours. Oil-packed, lasts 2 to 3 days in the fridge. Tomato sauce can last up to 4 days, but after 7 days, all types should be thrown out. They're no longer safe to eat. Another big mistake is leaving them in the opened can. Once exposed, the metal can react with air and cause a metallic flavor, or even speed up spoilage. To avoid this, always transfer leftovers to a clean, airtight glass or plastic container. Want to keep them even longer? You can freeze them, though it may change the texture and make them softer. Best tip: only open what you'll eat in a couple of days and store the rest properly. It's a simple step that helps keep your sardines fresh, tasty, and nutritious. Mistake number 7. Ignoring expiry dates and storage guidelines. Many people think can foods last forever, but that's not true. Sardines can stay fresh for years if they're stored the right way. Heat, moisture, and direct sunlight can all cause the can and the fish inside to deteriorate faster. Leaving cans near stoves, in sunny spots, or in damp pantries speeds up oxidation. This not only ruins the flavor but also breaks down valuable nutrients. Worse, if the can gets damaged or compromised, bacteria can grow and make the sardines unsafe to eat. Here's something many don't realize. Not all sardines store the same way. Varieties packed in tomato sauce or other acidic liquids spoil faster than those in oil. So, if you buy different types, use the acidic ones first and save oil-packed sardines for longer storage. Always inspect the can before opening. If it's bulging, rusted, dented near the seams, or leaking, don't risk it. Just throw it out. Sardines are one of the most nutrient-rich and budget-friendly foods you can buy, but only if they're stored correctly. A little care goes a long way in keeping them safe, tasty, and nutritious. Mistake number 6. Only eating sardines straight from the can. Sardines are incredibly convenient. Just open the can and they're ready to eat. But if you only ever eat them plain, you're missing out on a world of flavor and variety. This is often why people get bored with them quickly. Sardines aren't just a snack. Think of them as a flexible ingredient. You can mash them with yogurt, avocado, or olive oil to create a protein-rich spread for crackers or toast. Add toppings like onions, capers, or tomatoes for a quick Mediterranean twist. They also work great in hot dishes. Stir them into pasta sauce for extra flavor and healthy fats. Toss them into stir-fries at the end to keep them intact. Even pizza gets a boost with sardines. Their salty, savory flavor pairs well with veggies and herbs. For breakfast, try folding sardines into scrambled eggs or omelets. Not only do these combinations taste great, but they also improve nutrient absorption. For example, pairing sardines with vitamin C-rich foods like tomatoes or bell peppers helps your body absorb more iron. So while eating sardines straight from the can is fine, don't stop there. With a little creativity, you can turn these nutritious little fish into a flavorful part of countless meals. Mistake number 5. Thinking all sardines taste the same. Many people believe all sardines are identical, but that's not true. Their flavor, texture, and quality can vary a lot depending on where they come from, how they're packed, and when they're caught. For example, sardines from cold waters like Norway are usually firmer and milder, while those from warmer regions tend to be softer and richer. The season matters too. Spring-caught fish are lighter, while late-season ones are fattier and more flavorful. Packaging also makes a big difference. Whether they're in olive oil, tomato sauce, mustard, or water, each liquid changes the taste. Some are even smoked or packed in spiced oils for a bolder flavor. So, if you didn't like one can, don't give up. Try different brands, regions, and styles. You might discover a favorite. Sardines aren't all the same, and exploring them can be surprisingly rewarding. Mistake number 4. Pairing sardines with the wrong flavors. Sardines have a bold, savory flavor and are naturally rich in healthy oils. But that richness means they need the right flavor partners. Otherwise, the taste can become too intense or unbalanced. One common mistake is combining sardines with ingredients that clash rather than complement. The key is contrast. Sardines pair best with fresh, tangy, or acidic elements that cut through their oiliness, like lemon juice, vinegar, tomatoes, pickled veggies, or capers. These flavors don't hide the taste of sardines. They enhance it, making each bite feel lighter and more balanced. Fresh herbs like parsley, dill, or cilantro also work well to brighten up sardine-based dishes. On the other hand, it's best to avoid rich, creamy sauces, buttery dishes, or overly sweet toppings. These can make the overall flavor feel too heavy or even unpleasant. For example, sardines on toast with lemon and herbs taste fresh and satisfying, but smother them in a thick cheese sauce, and they become overwhelming. That doesn't mean you can't get creative, just aim for balance. When you match sardines with the right flavors, they go from a basic canned fish to a standout, gourmet ingredient. Mistake number 3. Rinsing away flavor and nutrition. Many people make the mistake of rinsing sardines before eating them, usually to reduce salt, fat, or that strong fishy taste. But this habit actually does more harm than good. The liquid sardines are packed in, whether it's oil, brine, or sauce, isn't just there to fill the can. It helps preserve the fish and contains flavor and nutrients that build up over time. Important nutrients like omega-3s and fat-soluble vitamins seep into that liquid. So when you rinse it off, you're washing away both flavor and valuable nutrition. With oil-packed sardines, rinsing creates another problem. Oil and water don't mix, so the fish often become slippery, fall apart, and lose their appealing texture. The same goes for tomato or mustard-packed sardines. Rinsing strips away the sauces that add balance and richness to their bold flavor. As for salt, rinsing doesn't help much. Most of the salt has already been absorbed into the fish during canning. A better option? Choose low-sodium versions or adjust the salt in the rest of your meal. In short, rinsing sardines is like erasing months of flavor and nutrition in a few seconds. Instead, embrace the oil, sauce, or brine. It's part of what makes sardines so delicious and nutritious. Mistake number 2. Avoiding sardines because they seem too fishy. One of the most common reasons people skip sardines is the belief that they're too fishy. But let's be honest, sardines are fish. They're meant to have a natural, ocean-like flavor. The problem isn't usually the sardines themselves, but how they're stored, prepared, or served. High-quality sardines should taste clean, savory, and slightly briny, not overly strong or unpleasant. If they taste off, they might be old, poorly stored, or paired with the wrong ingredients. Instead of trying to hide the flavor, try brightening it. A splash of lemon juice, vinegar, or tomato sauce can cut through the richness and bring balance. Fresh herbs like parsley, dill, or cilantro can also add a refreshing touch. Quality matters too. Sardines packed in good olive oil or flavorful sauces usually taste milder and fresher than cheaper, low-grade brands. And here's the thing, your taste buds adapt. If you're not used to eating fish, sardines might seem intense at first. But with time, you'll start to pick up on their subtle sweetness and depth. So don't write them off too quickly. Try pairing sardines with citrus, crisp vegetables, or tossing them into a salad. You might be surprised how fast too fishy turns into a flavor you actually enjoy. Mistake number 1, throwing away the oil. One of the biggest mistakes people make with sardines is draining and tossing out the oil. That oil isn't waste. It's loaded with flavor and nutrition. When sardines sit in oil, a slow exchange happens. Their juices enrich the oil, and the oil infuses the fish with nutrients. Over time, this oil becomes rich in omega-3s, vitamins D and E, and deep umami flavor, essentially turning into liquid nutrition. Throwing it away means losing heart and brain-healthy fats, plus a free, flavorful cooking ingredient. Instead, reuse it. Drizzle over salads or roasted veggies. Sauté garlic or onions with it. Stir into soups, pasta, or stews. Dip bread into it with lemon and herbs. Bonus: the flavor actually improves a bit after opening if stored properly in the fridge for a few days. Sardines are healthy for most people, but a few should watch their intake. People with high blood pressure. Many canned sardines are salty. Go for low-sodium versions. Those with gout or high uric acid. Sardines are high in purines, which can trigger flare-ups. Anyone prone to kidney stones, especially uric acid stones, moderation is key. Pregnant women. Sardines are low in mercury, unlike tuna, but watch sodium and portion sizes. For most people, sardines are a fantastic, nutrient-rich food when eaten in moderation. Sardines are one of the most affordable superfoods, packed with protein, omega-3s, calcium, and essential vitamins. But to get the most out of them, avoid common mistakes like tossing the oil, poor storage, or bad pairings. Handled right, sardines can boost your heart, brain, and bone health, all without breaking the bank. Let us know your favorite way to enjoy them in the comments. And if you found these tips helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more smart eating advice. Thanks for watching.